Good day, welcome to quick V-Ray rendering. So when you set your camera, when you install V-Ray on your Revit, so what you need to do first is to come to current view, select the camera you have created. Then before that, you select the quality of the image, high plus quality, that's the highest quality, but I'm going to use just normal height. Your resolution setting, so you can use a crop region or you use normal widescreen or things like that, but I'm going to use crop, in which I've already created from the camera. So that's another one. So artificial lighting, you on the artificial, let it be on. You can off it if you don't want it. If you want natural light, for on it. If you want all the bulb that you put in your project to show. So V-Ray artificial shine, so you use this one, you click on it, then you can adjust the setting like bringing on the background or things like that. So let's just use like background setting, let's say custom. Then you want to use image, so specify the one that you want to use. So this one is rock. If I have another one, you can click on this particular one and select anyone you have, but I don't have any other image. I just want to use the one C-Rock, the customized one that came with it. So asset editor, if you don't want some of the material here, you can click on this asset editor. So when you have it blank like this, don't bother, just click on this arrow left, the thing will expand. So this is where you choose your material from. If you want to be seeing the appearance, you click on this right. So any material you click from here is going to appear here with the other attributes appearing with it. So let's like click on brick. So click on brick, you click here, you wait, this particular one will load, you drag it, you click here, drag it into this into this search box. So moment you drag it there, it will load. See, so it will load, the attribute and everything will be appearing here. But I'm not using this one, I've already set my material right from the beginning. So you can close it, or you can still leave it, it will open that for appearance manager. You click on appearance manager. This one is the material that I've chosen in that place. So if all the material you have set, like editor here, the material you set here, you can decide not to be changing them if you don't want that particular one that you have done. So you put your material here, when you drag them here, so you change them from this appearance manager, like wall now. So let's say like wall, you pick this particular brick tiles for your wall. So you click on particular wall, so you know the name of the wall that you have chosen. So let's say the name of the wall, let's go to wall. So let's say this particular wall. So you click on this arrow down here, remember this brick tiles D2, it will appear here. So you choose it because that's what you want to use as your word, you click on it, but I'm not doing that here now. So in advanced one, I'm going to take you, but I just want to do quick rendering so that you understand how it works. So there is one they call Chiaroscuro. Chiaroscuro is a material, online material for use. If you are not online, this one will not particular work. So but if you're online, you can make use of every one of them. You click search, you have a lot of modeling that has done that material, and it is more useful with the V-Ray. So it's make it more, if I'm using some of them, like this background of tree, this is from there I got them from. So exposure, this is like when you are changing the light setting and interior setting and things like that. So every one of them have it, but in the advanced course we are going to discuss that, so stay tuned. So please kindly subscribe to the channel so that when we make the complete video about this video, you quickly get it. So just subscribe for quick notification whenever we do the video. Click and make sure you comment, let us know what we are not doing right. So that is it for settings. The next thing to do is for you to come to rendering, click on render pro interactive, render field settings. So I want to use render production. So it will continue, start from there. The dialog will open now. So the rendering starts. About the image, pick it up for you. Can you see? So if you are satisfied with what you see in the beginning, you surrender with it and fine. But I don't like this one. What I want to do, I will terminate. I'm going to terminate the rendering system. So terminate it here. Click on terminate. So if you don't want it to continue, that's what you do. You stop it from here. If you want to restart it, start it from here. The reason why I want to change the background, I don't want that background any longer. So the background here is going to change. I'm going to go to Fury Sun. So when I click there, I go back to background and I will say click on background and say none. So when I choose none now, I've already chosen what I don't want. When I choose background, I don't want image to be chosen. So I change the color or things like that, but I just want it to be plain. I don't want the background any longer. So what I need to do is to come here now, go to this place and say render again. The rendering will start again for you to view what you have done. If you override this particular one you have done here now, you have to pick. So you see the background is no more there. So this is kind of background I want, and I want to show in the image. So allow you to finish with the render and you save it to your project or save it to anywhere you know that you can have it. So all those things will be applicable. So that while you work in a Fury, depends upon your resolution, your computer and everything. So the work will be faster and more details. So that's how you do quick rendering in image. So take your time, allow it to rest. Whatsoever you are doing, keep doing it. If you want to continue working on the project you are doing, you can still be working on them while this one keep rendering. You understand what I'm saying? While this one keep rendering, you can still continue toggle it, take it around and start editing this one, depending the time you will be done with what you are doing. So that is how it works. You hide this from this view, so you put your sheets while rendering is still going on. So that's what I just wanted to know. For with a Fury rendering in Revit, you can still continue working while your rendering continues and your homework, your own project did not stop, because you have already gotten what you want to do. Your 3D is there, so you continue to adjust your 2D graphics and whatsoever you are doing. So that's how you work in a Fury settings. So you see everything that have been created, they are there. So like this one now, you can double click on this, then hide this particular one from this view. It's not going to disturb it from your 3D. No. See what I'm saying? So forget away my to click white. The same thing do it here. Select the guy, hide it. I don't want that particular one to show. I just want to use it for rendering. So you do that while your rendering is still going on. So you keep doing that, drag the space around, select again from here all the unwanted thing before you do the printing. Just select them and edit like this. So you can click on it and say hide all the categories, everything that is related to it. You don't want them in there. So the same thing here too, hide the category. you do anything related to it will disappear. So the same thing here, like for this one, hide the category, the all it will disappear. Whatsoever you do not need it will go. Like this one too, hide the category, hide the element or the category. Whatsoever you do, just hide it. Make sure you hide it from the view. So after that, you double click outside and go back to the normal setting. So all this one are what you need to do to continue doing the editing while your image keeps rendering. You imagine you'll be looking at the rendering time like 50%, things like that. So you keep working, you keep dragging, you keep working, you keep dragging. So kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on subscribe so that the full detail of this will come, because we are going to do everything from start to finish. How we assign material for this, it take hours, so we will learn a lot. Fury is one of the best rendering engine that everybody, especially you are going to do interior, how you can use interior, the predefined element and everything will look tight and look real. So we're going to take you on that. So all this material setting, material application to everything, so we are going to do that. So take your time. This is how Fury will render for you. Before it has never complete the rendering, you see how detailed and how beautiful the renderings has been. So that is how Fury